Let me bring up a couple of questions that we make pretty standard here on the show. I'm curious to know what was the first big purchase you made when you got that first big dollar check?
I think it might have been a 36-pack of Molson Canadian.
How many packs did you get?
A little taste of home.
I supplied the beer for a long time. No, I didn't have any. I didn't have any big purchases. I know I gave my family, my mom's money, my dad's money. I really never made some big purchases. I supplied all the beer for many parties. That I know for sure. That's where most of it went.
Well, that's one. Let me ask you about that then, because it's kind of a trend that we've been having with a lot of our guests in this series. But do you feel like you were supported well enough in a lot of big financial decisions? Because as I've said before, I'll say it again. You're probably tired of me hearing me saying it, but handing a kid $850,000 at 18 years old is societally it's just a bad idea. So do you feel like you had enough support financially when you were first getting into that money?
No, again, go back to a guy. I got dysgraphia, which is a writing portion, dyscalculia, which is a math portion. So I can't gamble because I can't do 2 + 2. I don't know, minus 120. I don't. So no, I had all these learning disorders. I blew through. Obviously, I blew through money. Bought a lot of different stupid things. As I played. Definitely not. I agree with you on that aspect. Handing kids $800,000, $1 million, or basketball $10 million, recipe for disaster. But I didn't have enough know-all of my own self. So
do you think it would have been helpful though to say, hey, listen, there's somebody here. Go talk to this person. They're trustworthy. Do you think that would have been helpful at least?
Some guys absolutely. And I think that option definitely needs to be there. Again, myself with my path and all my learning disorders and hating education and I wouldn't say hating people, but people that try to tell me what to do. I got told I was done my whole life. So 100% would have been better than not. 1,000,000%. Would I maybe listened? Well, if I listened that much, it's better than no much. So and I completely agree. It's had some good parties though.
Actually, I actually had one of those parties with one of your old teammates, Cam Barker.
Case of coconut or two, and good man. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him in a while either. I'd like to hear from him as well. Anything else, Trev?
I still got like 300 more questions. Well, why don't we talk about? I know we talked about you playing for the Atlanta Thrashers after you got traded, but you did still play for the first ever game in Winnipeg with the Jets, right?
No,
I never. With the Montreal Canadiens, the first ever game? No.
No, was it? Did we play Winnipeg? Who did we play?
So I remember the first ever game was Montreal in Winnipeg.
No, wasn't me.
No,
I went from Atlanta the trade deadline, the last trade deadline before they went to Winnipeg.
Right, but he's saying like were you in a Habs jersey playing in Winnipeg?
Nope. So I finished that season. That year was the year we lost to Boston in Game 7 in overtime. Then the team moved to Winnipeg, and then I went to Russia.
We do a hockey podcast called Sling the Biscuit every single Sunday. The clips, the bite-sized chunks are right here. Only the hits, the full-length show, which you don't want to miss, is right here. That's Dave. I'm Travis. We'll see you soon.